So it's Randall bringing it up now for the Minnesota Timberwolves. At the elbow, it's Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Oh, and here we go. Coro's got it. The fast break chance.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Cavaliers leading. Here's Hunter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Pass to McDaniels. Will it go? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Isaac Okoro. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Pass to Hunter. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. Now here's DiVincenzo. No scoring in this one. Here's McDaniels. And it's Strus with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Minnesota. Driving inside. And finished off by McDaniel.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Last year, Coach, as you know, the Timberwolves making it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that equaled their deepest run in team history, dropping that series to the Mavs. Minnesota has never been to the finals, one of 5 franchises who've yet to get there.
Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Cavaliers have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from there.
The wide open shot from Strus. And another miss by Cleveland.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Hunter. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. Here's Randall. He's got 9. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with it. Defended by Strus. Now DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Here's Gobert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Cavaliers trail by 4. You know, Coach, what more can you ask? The reigning four-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert.
Well, Kevin, since you asked, his impact in the playoffs hasn't always been the same as during the regular season. That's got to be the next step.
For Cleveland, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And so Strus nails both of them. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Here's McDaniels. Chalk up 2 there. McDaniels got 14.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Here's Garland. Oh, and he pocks it off the glass. Wow. Pushing it up. Back to McDaniel. Lets it go from deep. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Garland. DiVincenzo can't hit it. The Cavaliers trail by 7. High arcing shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Latrey. Allen with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Timberwolves on offense. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Randall outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And good defensive possession leads to Mitchell's hoop. Like all great scorers, Spider looking to get out in the open floor.
McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. It's been all about Jaden McDaniels for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 5. Strus in the corner. And he could not get them 1 to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the 2 biggest would be this. I think number 1, anytime there was a lack of effort, you're not running back on defense, things like that. That I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again. And then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. It's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Randall outside. There's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mitchell right side. Here's the floater. Can't get the layup. Timberwolves leading by 5. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it. but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Rebound, Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Down low. Here's Allen. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Pass to DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. His three-pointers off the mark.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
A superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Hey, Coach, what about Naz Reid after going undrafted back in 2019? He is really showing him, isn't he?
Well, Kevin, what a story. Uncommon skill level for a player of his size. He can shoot the ball. He can handle the ball. He's got a lot in his arsenal.
Plays it up off the glass. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Strus. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Nice move. And it's Strus missing. It's Edwards on the wing. 11 points in the game. A shot by McDaniels, no good. There's 1:54 left in the third. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Yep, that one goes in there. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Back to Hunter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. 6-point lead. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Randall's got 12.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Mobley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Minnesota leading by 9. Edwards loves it in there.
Edwards plays with such ferocity.
Mobley right side. Pass to Jerome. To end the run. Reed with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Mobley wide open. And that one goes long. And And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.